just like to say, I thought it was lovely. I mean, the paintings were lovely. The lighting was smashing. I mean, I just sat back and I thought to myself, things can't really get any better. I do like a nice painting. I like to see it. All the brush strokes, all the care and attention that's been put into it. But there's one thing I do need to say. There was a hell of a lot of death and destruction. Utter death. Well, the thing is, I didn't mean to do anything untoward. It just happened. I picked up the knife. I stood back. And within seconds, there was blood. There was blood pouring all down my arm, right past my elbow. And all the sound stopped. All the sound in my head just stopped. There was no more ringing or singing. And the blood became cold. And I looked down. And his eyes were fixed, glaring up at me. No longer asking for mercy. No longer asking for anything. And that's when I knew. Not only was he dead, but everything in my life had changed for good. It had changed for the better. And that's when I left. I wiped off the blood with a J-cloth. I didn't mind getting caught. Forensics, they mean nothing to me. Because my life had changed forever. For the better. To be shut of him. To be rid of the nagging, of the voices, of the singing, of everything you care to mention. It had all changed. And I had found my salvation. I just found it, frankly, I found it odd that all that could be going on and he would have no idea. He was, well, to be perfectly frank, he was mumbling all the time. And I hate people that mumble when it comes to art. And they should really understand that things, all artistic things, I mean, are not just something to be paraded about a room when things should be given more profound consideration. And to be honest, to be absolutely frank, I was left not only perplexed, but rather disappointed. Well, I must say, I do feel a strange sense of reality. I'm not what I was. I'm not what I could be. But I don't know quite how to describe it. What has actually occurred? How have things moved on? I don't know. I'm not sure. I do feel strange, though. As if something has been ripped from me. I don't know why that should be so. I don't know why I'm telling you. It's strange, isn't it? Life, when it's morning, afternoon or night. I feel my senses shift, like moving. It's happened again. You are commenting on things that in no way concern you, that in no way your business. And I'm here to tell you, one way or another, you shall indeed pay. You will pay the price. Or not. It all depends. It all depends on how things turn out. I don't know who I am today. Can't find my centre on my core. To be honest, I think I was better when the music was there. I found a sense of duality, joy, and profound love within inside me. Which is always better than what my auntie used to feel. My Auntie Jane, she was a lovely woman, but she was obsessed with poodles. Drove her to drink, till finally drove her off a cliff. She used to wake up at night, and she felt that this particular night, a Tuesday it was, she woke up and reached down, touched a leg, and beneath the continental quilt she could feel something was missing. Trixie, her poodle. So she got in a car, drove round, quite profoundly drunk, I'd suggest. And she just drove so far, till, finding herself on the North York moors, she went at great speed through Whitby, then off it. The poodles found the next day in a pool of vomit in the next room. It was allergic to egg and had gone off to be sick. But my Auntie Jane was never to know that. Never to know. Poodle lived with me for years. So it died in a spare room. I have a confession to make. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not who I think I am. My mind has been altered by all kinds of things. And maybe one day I'll tell you. But not today.